down. See you, Janet. Bye, don't forget to call.
You know what?
Tell me.
You know, you haven't seen, well, you've been standing in front of it. You haven't been formally introduced to the Around Town Mobile, have you?
Nope.
This is it. Beautiful, eh? Love it? There's the odd little bit of rust, just a titch here and there, but other than that,
It's kind of like the Bluesmobile on the Blues Brothers.
Something like that.
Yeah?
You could even, if you wanted, peel some of the body off and show the people at home. You know what I mean?
That it really exists?
Yes, it's really here, the Around Town Mobile. Where were we going?
Sports.
Oh, yes. Okay. It's now time for Larry Bubba Blight and the wild...
Weird.
Wacky...
World...
of...
Sport.
All right, let's snap them on. Here we go.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Bubba's Wild, Weird, Wacky World of Sports. Today, Hotline and I are going to learn a little bit about self-defense. We're here in Newmarket at Phil Watson's Pro Teen Wrestling Camp. And in a minute, Phil's going to get down out of the ring here, and we're going to have a little talk to him about what he's trying to do out here and what he's trying to accomplish. You're leaning in on it. Okay, top first one. Watch again. Boom, boom. Switch the wrist. Come around, grab your own. And get your wedge underneath there. Flatten the whole body out. Going over to the side. Going straight. Straight over. Turn the side again. Boom. Bring your arms down. Bang. Ooh. Okay. This way. I'm going to be looking up at the stars. Okay, I'm going. I'll go to grab them. Or you can take them this way. Throw them that way too. But go ahead and do that. Hi, with me this afternoon is Phil Watson. Phil, you've got quite a little complex out here.
Yeah, I think it's something that's new. I mean, it's very hard to compete with WWF wrestling and all the major leagues of professional wrestling with something, but I even go back to the days when I'd watch television or something. We'd watch a program like Archie Bunker or something like that. Always very few kids in the program, and today you watch programs on TV like Family Ties and stuff like that. It's always got teenagers in it. So I think teenagers are a really hot business in the manner that I think teens buy teens. You look at New Kids on the Block, that'll tell you that teens buy teens. And I think that teens would probably very much buy teenagers wrestling teenagers. And that's why we started the idea of teen pro wrestling. I think just from the times that I wrestled in Mexico and I wrestled in England as a teenager myself at 19, 20 years old, when I went to Europe and that, a lot of lightweight wrestling, guys 150 pounds and up. A lot of guys 17, 18 years old wrestling over there. And all your heavyweights, your Hulk Hogans and your King Kong Bundys and stuff like that as far as Europe, they're the guys that are on the opening matches. Your middleweights, your guys 150, 160, 170 pounds, they're the guys that wrestle the main events because they're action. And the only reason I've had a lot of people say to me, gee, would it work in Canada? I say, I don't know. Why don't we get a TV program? Get 30 guys trained. You know, there's other wrestling camps that are around that are training young fellas too. Give them a chance to compete with one another at that lightweight and teenage level. And I think the wrestling fans will start to forget about the older, slower guys like myself that are 250 pounds. Can't move like these guys do. And I think you'd introduce a brand new product into the world of professional wrestling as far as Canada and the United States are concerned. And I think it's a product that people would be very happy to see. And
well, I think you've got a real good thing going here, Phil, and our congratulations to you. And although I'm not a teen, maybe I could get up in the ring and you could show me a couple moves.
Well, that'd be great, Bubba. Let's go. Let's do it. first thing we like to do is we like to teach everybody maybe what we call a little bit of a respect hold. So the first thing you have to learn in professional wrestling is how to lock up. So you got to let go of the ropes. You got to control the back of my neck. As you see, Bubba, that's where we control somebody in professional wrestling. And then your arm would come in here, and that's called the referee's position or standing lockup. And then you go for just simple holds that we see used every day. Things like a front face lock that comes across this way here like this, and you come across the bone. And you see that's quite a hard hold to get out of. And then we come for things like this, like I was just showing the boys there, standing top wrist lock, where you come in here like this, or Bubba, sometimes we come in like this for a standing top wrist lock, and it's pretty good. It works a lot of effect.
Oh, I'm starting to hurt already.
And then we come into a lockup like this, Bubba, and you see, sometimes we come in and we get a hold like this. It's called the headlock. You see, you come bone against bone in here like this. There's a bone along here, press in against the bone of your cheek there, and you can smile for all the people out there.
Well, Phil, I think I'm going to have to pass on professional wrestling.
Okay.
Thanks very much and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. Another exciting edition of Bubba's Wild, Weird, and Wacky World of Sports.
My name's Jason,
My name's Ryan.
and you're watching Around Town.
Hi, this is Mayor Bill Deputer of Bradford, speaking to you on behalf of Big Brothers of York Region.